So I'm gonna show y'all how I use the Learn and Trade Forex GPT to help me come up with trading decisions for the week, right? You guys know I'm a swing trader. So this GPT allows me to plan out my trades for the week based on previous fundamental analysis as well as technical analysis from either the previous week or, leading into the upcoming week, right? So anyone can use this GPT. This GPT is available on the OpenAI platform on there where you get their GPTs, or through your chat GPT, you can find the Learn and Trade Forex GPT. This is for swing trading, people that, may work a 9-to-5, people that may want to trade, but for whatever reason don't have the ability to sit in front of a trading chart like all day, right? So this is perfect for you. So what I can do is, depending on the session that I'm trading, I can look for trades. If I'm up during the London session, I can look for potential swing trading opportunities there, or the New York session, or the Asian session, right? But for me, at the beginning of the week, I'm just going to run the full scan of the entire Forex market, so I can get the best trading opportunities for leading into the week. So I just go ahead and click that there, run the full scan, and it's going to give me a breakdown of the major pairs and what I should be looking at to trade, right? So this is going to tell you all about the GPT, what it's doing. These are very strong fundamental analysis, right? Especially when it comes to the US dollar. Right? So this GPT is just running this scan. Then I can look in this section right here and look for, based on my swing trading strategy, I will look for potential, not necessarily trade setups, but it gives me direction of the trades, what I could be looking for, what I should be looking for, the type of entries I should be looking for before I decide to trade the pair. So let's go ahead and look at Euro USD, right? So based on our strategy, this is a yes, right? This is something that we should be looking at. Tactical bias is bearish for right now. Trade signals is 4. Broke the 4-hour weekly structure below the key levels of support, right? So let's go ahead and look at the Euro USD pair. Let me just reset the chart. Now, keep in mind that the GPT is basing everything off the 4-hour time frame. It's looking at direction from the weekly and daily, but it's basing this analysis on the 4-hour, based on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so I'm looking at it. Euro USD strategic. It aligns with the strategy. Bearish, has 4 signals. It runs different signals, different qualifying signals, in order to determine whether or not this is in alignment with what we need to do, what we want to do, right? And this is going to be a break and retest trade. So when it pulls back up and retest, because this is a bearish trade, and it's just letting you know it broke the 4-hour week structure below key levels of support. So let's go verify this information on the chart. And you can see right here on the 4-hour time frame, this was the level, right? Key level right here of support. Price has broke. It's coming back. It looks like with these candles weakening, like it's coming back to retest. And so we will look for a sell trade in that direction, somewhere to this next level right here of support. This is the next level of support right here. So let me mark that. So this is one potential trade setup that I would keep an eye on. I would keep an eye on this trade setup to see if it sets up the way that the GPT says it may set up. And then I would look to, when price pulls back into this level, I would look for a weakening in price or a strong reversal candle to trade it back down to this level, to the next level of support right here. This looks to be a minor level, but I will look for this level of support right here, even to here. Okay. So that is how I use the GPT. Let's look at another pair. This is a qualifying signal as well. USD JPY. Let's look at this. USD JPY. Now, this says it's a bullish signal. So let me reset the template. All right, I like to reset my new level templates all the time because sometimes my levels get out of whack a little bit. So I'm always going to reset the template. All right, but let's look at the analysis. Okay, so it's a qualifying setup, bullish. So we're looking to buy. It's 4 out of 5 signals. Setup forming, yes. Momentum, liquidity, sweep, bullish sweep, strong upside, trend continues, yen soft. So what does it mean when it says yen is softening, right? So what I can do is I can come here, qualifying. So I just asked the system to give me the fundamentals of this qualifying pair because I want to know what it means when it says the yen is softening. Basically what I'm asking for is give me the fundamentals that's driving this this setup, right? So, and it tells me right here, Federal Reserve, the U.S. Federal Reserve, why the Fed is slightly potential rate cuts in 2026, recent data remains resilient and officials continue to push back against premature easing, right? So the rate cuts are maybe, but you know, they're pushing back on those rate cuts a little bit. The Japanese yen remains low, continues to suppress JPY demand. No clearing, tightening path for Bank of Japan. Strategic yen weakness persists. So this is all recent fundamental data, right? That tells us that ultimately the US dollar is stronger than the JPY, right? So let me go back to the charts. So now I'm looking for a bullish setup, right? So, and here we have it. Here we have it here. So this is going to be, maybe it could be a pullback trade, could be something we could look for it to pull back, or we can kind of take this trade on a breakout. Just let me adjust my screen here. I want to get to, what do I want to do? Well, I'll do it like this. This is my uptrend here, but these look like some very strong bullish candles. So I'll wait for this. Let me go to the daily. Man, this is in the way. Hold on, guys. I'm going to pause the video and adjust my screen. Hold on. Okay, this is better. Now I can go ahead and look at, use my tools here. So I have a bullish up move. We still have to come in sometimes and put in our own levels and things like that, just to make sure that everything is aligning with what the GPT says, right? But we know that the JPY is weak against the USD. So we want to buy into this, but we want to make sure that our timing before we buy into this market is going to be as good as it can possibly be. So let me go down to the 1 hour because I want to see it a little bit clearer. So it broke down. Now it's testing these levels right here of support. You already got a 1 hour close, either a doji or a rejection candle. So let's see what happens. Let's see if price continues up to the upside. If it comes down a little further, maybe it'll bounce off this trend line right here, or even get into this area and bounce. But whatever the case is, we know that we're looking for a bullish move to the upside. So at least we know our trade direction. Now we're just waiting on a really good setup, okay? But that is how you use the Learn and Trade Forex GPT. It's a free GPT. It's available on the OpenAI or through your chat GPT. Just search Learn and Trade Forex and you will have it there. And you can use this to help improve on your trading. And hopefully it works for you. All right, guys, Learn and Trade Forex.